Alright, I just had, probably didn't look like it, I just had a lot of fun getting back into this, so I thought I'd just continue. Um, just go to the next ones. Wanted it broken up a bit, sometimes the length. Now, before when I did this, I didn't see the timer. Must have done an update. Now the time is looking at me. I don't think I like that. I probably could turn it off somehow, but I don't know. It's just like it just looks long. A lot of me rambling. But yeah, this is. I know it probably didn't look like it, but I was having fun and really liking this. And I'm glad I picked it back up. But originally it was not something I was interested in. So this is cool. Um, yeah, let's continue. I'm just going to keep on going. We're going to start with verse 6. And here, I think, instead of giving myself a section and trying to race through that section, I think we're just going to take it one verse at a time. I mean, still trying to look at the whole, but let's see, verse 6. Um, For the Lord gives wisdom, and from his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. For the Lord. So, it sort of sounds like, I guess, referencing backwards a bit. Like, something, something, something. For the Lord gives wisdom. Alright, let's see. My son, if you accept my words and sorry, I'm starting at the beginning again. Chapter 2, Proverbs chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if you accept my words and store up my commands within you, turn your ear to wisdom and apply your heart to understanding. And if you call out for insight and cry aloud for understanding, and if you look for it as for silver and search for it as for hidden treasure, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom, and from his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. Before I jump into this one, I don't know if I just said this. Maybe I did. But verse 1 through 5 is like a gold mine. Like, I wasn't joking when I said you probably could take the whole day digging into that. I think that's super cool too, because it's even got a verse about, searching for it as for silver and gold, for hidden treasure, as for silver. Um, just digging into each word, looking at concordance, I think that's what it's called, or Bible Hub, where it shows the different translations. Just looking at each translation of each line, seeing which words are replaced there. Seeing how each verse connects together, like, it's a cool section because it even talks about searching for hidden treasure. But this continues on, and I feel like, ouch, and find the knowledge of God, for then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God, for the Lord gives wisdom, and from his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. So, turn your ear to wisdom, apply your heart to understanding, call for insight, cry aloud for understanding, search for it. Then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find knowledge of God. Why? Why does that happen? Why Why, if you turn your ear, apply your heart, call out, search, will you gain this understanding and knowledge? For the Lord gives wisdom, and from his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. The fear of the Lord, praying to him. Boy. Trying to grasp what that really means. Verse 6. For the Lord gives wisdom from his mouth. For the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. Is his mouth referencing to his word? Or yes, I feel like that's part of it. Is his sometimes seeking from wisdom from others that have it, God speaking through them, possibly speaking through them to you. Jesus' words, I don't know. Let's look up in Bible Hub the different translations, because I'm reading from an NIV, but actually I've noticed, I don't know, I'd have to look into that more. Zondervan NIV Study Bible. I've noticed that NIV, it says it's NIV, but then I've looked at NIV translations, and then sometimes the words are different. So I don't get how that works. But maybe this one was older and they revised it or something, but I like the way, normally when I find something different, I like this version better. So I don't know how I got this one, but it's a little, so it's nice. I like it too because then this one's a little different. Then I can look at the NIV that's different, and then also the other translations. It's not always different. Normally it is the same, but there are some verses that I've seen are different. So I don't know. Off track. Let's see. For the Lord gives wisdom. 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 For the Lord giveth wisdom. Giveth. All wisdom comes from the Lord. It is the Lord who gives wisdom. So all that is the same. I feel like that's the same. I mean, so I see that as you can only get wisdom from the Lord, but that's not really what it says. That's sort of how I see it and hear it, and it's not like it changes. Like you can get some. For the Lord grants wisdom. I don't know. From his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. From his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. From his mouth comes, that's all. From his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. From his mouth, wow. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. From his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. So this verse, chapter 6, every single translation translates it almost exactly the same. Cometh to come, or grants to give, gives. Like, so what does that tell us? I don't know. It's a little harder to dig into it then. I guess, what could we do? I don't know. Look at where else it says that in the Bible, I guess. I don't want to do that right now. It will just be a lot of you looking at me, looking at my computer. But, yeah. Fear of the Lord is the start. Fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. The Lord gives knowledge and understanding. You know, if you want, then you will understand the fear of the Lord. To understand the fear of the Lord, you need all this other stuff. Sort of referencing back to itself, I guess. Okay, verse 7. He holds victory in store for the upright. He is a shield to those whose walk is blameless. Holds victory. That's a sort of a unique phrase. Hold victory. I'm trying to just search up the whole section there. Whole victory means what? And we might need to dig into, I don't know. Holds definition, and then victory. To hold something, to grasp it, to carry, or support with one hand, keep, or detain. I like keep, I guess. Keep, hold, victory. An action of defeating an enemy or opponent in battle, game, or other competition. Keeping the act of victory. See, when you break it down, and it's like confusing still, he holds victory in store for the upright. He holds victory in store. So like he's in store. In store means in a safe place while not being used or displayed. Coming in the future, about to happen. Ooh, I like that. Coming in the future, or about to happen, or in a safe place while not being used or displayed. In store. Those are two really cool different definitions of in store. I like that. He holds victory, your victory, in store for the upright. Now we need to know what upright means, because he's got victory for us to, that's coming in the future, but not for everyone, for the upright. So we want to make sure we fit under the category of the upright. Let's look up that upright. And a lot of this is just using a simple thing. Okay, let's see. Sitting or standing with back up straight. So there. I'm upright right now. So that means I have victory in store. No, sorry. That was supposed to be funny. Strictly honorable or honest of a person or their behavior. Honest, honorable. In or into a vertical position, there's that one again. A post or rod fixed vertically. An upright piano. Alright, I think it's number 2 there. Of a person or behavior strictly honorable or honest. And this one we are definitely going to look at. Shoot, where's my concordance? This is the second time I've needed it. I don't have it ready. So I sort of skipped it the first time, but this time I really want to get to it. What? Oh, there. Bible Hub also has a concordance. I thought they did, but I didn't know how to get to it. All right. Concordance for upright. Let's look at all the different places it uses the word upright. Why is this just... We're just gonna straight up search Bible word search upright. Boom. Keep it simple. 66 passages. Oh boy. So we could go through, let's just do a couple. Genesis 37, verse 7. For behold, we were binding shelves in the field, and lo, my shelf arose and also stood upright. Alright. And with a blast of thy nostrils, the waters gathered together. The flood stood upright. A lot of this is talking about that vertical instead of what does it mean to be upright. I was also upright before him and have kept myself from my iniquity. That's Samuel 2, chapter 22, verse 24. That was that one. Let's see, this is 22, chapter 22, verse 26. With merciful thou wilt shall show thyself. Oh boy. With upright man thou wilt show thy... Oh gosh. It's like hurting my brain to try to say some of these words. Alright, Job 1:1. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared God. So, with that, I think we can say upright would be, it fits a lot better with that than some of the other stuff we've been saying. And I'd like to look up more, find more proof of that just by using the Bible itself. But that one fits really well with what we're talking about. We're talking about fear of the Lord, it's the beginning of wisdom and knowledge. Cry out, and then you'll get wisdom and knowledge, or you'll get, wisdom and knowledge, God, understanding. So, Job was perfect and upright, one who feared God. Fear of God, that's been a theme here. So, if it's sort of like, it's saying here, fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and is the beginning of knowledge. Okay, you're like, well, how do I get that? Here's how you get it. Search for it. Let's see. Apply your heart, understanding. Call out for insight. Cry aloud. Search. God, learn that the Lord gives it. It's from Him. It's not on your own thing. And then, just to let you know, why all this? Well, He holds victory in store for the upright. For the person who fears God, He holds victory for you. He is a shield to those whose walk is blameless. And we can't get there. This is the regular message of, I don't know, just we're all sinful. Jesus Christ cleans us. So, he holds victory in store for the upright, the ones who fear God. He is a shield to those whose walk is blameless, to those who give their sins over to Christ. He is your shield. Yeah, so give it all to Jesus. Don't hold anything back from him. Don't hide any secrets. You lose that shield then. I don't know how it works. Just spitting out stuff. But yeah, fear the Lord. Be blameless. We can't. Jesus does it for us. So rely on Jesus. And bingity bang boom, you got all this good stuff. For he guards the course of the just and protects the way of his faithful ones. For he guards the course of the just and protects the way of his faithful ones. There's some good words there to look into. What does it mean to guard? The chores of the just. And then also, if you just get be defensed or whatever, it could be that, but it'd be nice to look up more places where it says someone guarded themselves. For he guards the course, path, way, the course of the just. What does it mean to be just? Look that up. Like, stems from the root word for justice. And protest the way, and protest. So he guards, but he also protests the way of, protects. See, okay. Protects, that changes the whole, I was like, the way of the faithful, I thought it's going to say, okay. That's why it takes me a bit to read through this stuff. But, for he guards the course of the just, he protects the way of the faithful ones. Faithful, reliable, dependable, relying on him, faithful. Yeah, we'll just end with that one. We got through 3 verses. But yeah, let's see, let me read them one more time. For the Lord gives wisdom, and from his mouth knowledge and understanding. He holds victory for the upright. He's a shield to those who walk is blameless. He guards the course of the just and protects the way of his faithful ones. It's the why, I guess. This is why. Why should I fear God? Why should I? This isn't the only reason why to do that, but it is one. So, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna... Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is so good. And, be. And I just thank you. Amen.